everyone, it's Lottie from Cozy Paper Trails and welcome to another What I'm Working On Wednesday. I have 5 books here to share with you at the moment. These are the ones that I'm working on currently, so I've got a current WIP in each of these that I'm like physically actually working on at the moment. So I'm just going to go through them and just show you what I've been doing. So right at the end of last month, this is one that I definitely need to come back to soon, I started doing this page here in, I didn't even say what book it is, I think it's called the Polar Bear Adventure Cruise or something like that. And this is a book I got from Amazon Japan, and I've started this page here. This is a buddy colour with Kate at Kate's Colouring Haven. I don't think she started her page yet as far as I'm aware, but I've made this kind of little start on it so far. I did these leaves using a combination with palette kit from Colourful Country Life. Karen, who created palette kit. These are a combination from that. And this was a different combination, which I started off with. And then I thought, I don't really want to use that. I think I wanted it to be a bit more yellowy. So I left that one as it is, and then the other greens are all a different combination. And then I've started here doing some pink around the edge. I'm going to do like a bright pinky reddish colour on some of the leaves. So that's sort of one that I'm working on at the minute. I haven't done any more to it since I think I last showed you it. But that is one that I definitely need to come back to within the next sort of week or so and try and get this one done within the next couple of weeks. And I use Prismacolors for this piece as well. And another piece that I've been working on for a little while is one from Cosmic Spirit. And this is a new to me book that I got in one of my recent hauls, and I love this book. And I've been really enjoying working on this page, so I've been working on this one. And I've been using Prismacolors for this as well, completely Prismacolors. I did show this in my plans video, and I think I showed this one in my plans video as well, I do believe. But I'm currently working on the butterflies, but I feel like they look a little bit flat at the moment. I've got a video coming up, a tag video that I filmed coming up where I was working on this while filming, while answering the tag video questions. So you'll probably see this pop up in another video. But I was working on the butterflies in that video while I was doing the tag. And yeah, I think they look a little bit flat at the moment. But I'm going to add some white gel pen and some details to them to like sort of bring them to life a little bit more. I was really pleased with how the hair turned out, and the skin doesn't look too bad, apart from this smudge here that I've got. Her eyeshadow, I think maybe I need to tweak the shape of the eyeshadow slightly, I'm not too sure. But I've done the blanket, the branch, the flowers, so I don't have a huge amount left of this to do. So I've just got the butterflies and then like this cloud in the background. So I don't know, I might work on this evening potentially and try and get more of this done, because I've not got much to do, and then that can be another one ticked off my list. There was another page in here that I had flagged, which I think I flagged during my plans video. And yeah, I am in my dressing gown. I'm filming this while my daughter's napping. And I'm just really cold today, so I put my dressing gown on. Yeah, this page I would love to do at some point, but I'm thinking maybe next month I might work on this one. But yeah, that is my progress in this one so far. And hopefully this one will be done within the next couple of days. I'll probably just work on this tonight and see if I can get that one finished. And I'm planning on doing some like gold gel pen, like glittery metallic gel pen for the constellation and stuff like that, like some gold accents. And then last night I really just fancied doing watercolors. Like I didn't really fancy coloring as much. I kind of just wanted to do some watercolor painting, so I thought I'll bring out my boules de poils book, because I know watercolor works pretty well in this book because I've been using watercolor pencils in here. And so I started my next page, which is this one here. And yeah, normally I'd use watercolor pencils in this book, but I decided for this one to just use watercolor paints, and I'm not going to add any pencil on top, I don't think. This isn't done yet, I'm going to add more paint to it, but I just sort of did a basic layer last night, because that's what I fancied doing. And I used the Winsor & Newton Cotton Watercolor palette. So I used those for the entire page. I tried to make like a kind of grassy effect. I added some shading onto the donkeys and a little bit onto the leaves and oranges as well, but I'm going to add some more layers to the grass, probably another darker shade on these, and then more to the background and the wood and stuff, obviously. So it's definitely not done yet, but I think I'm just going to use watercolours. I just really fancied just doing some painting rather than colouring. So that is what I did last night, and the paper, it's made it crinkly, but it's not too bad. But I really enjoyed using just watercolour in here so far for that page. So I may do that again. I might use just a mixture of water-based mediums in this book, I don't know, but I think the style of the illustrations work really well for watercolours. So that is one that I'm currently working on. Whenever I feel like just doing some painting, I'll probably come and finish that one off. And then also last night, because I'm working on this page here that I started ages ago, I came in and I just did like a watercolour wash over the background. So I'm probably going to add another layer of some other kind of blues over it as well in a few patches, and just keep the background very watercoloury, and then just colour in the rest of the elements, which I've been using Prismacolors for. I want to colour in the ocean as well and the bubbles, but I just thought for this, the whole backgroundy bit around here, I couldn't really be bothered to use pencils and do a pencil background. So I thought, got hair on my book, I thought while I've got my watercolour paints out, I thought I'll do a quick wash on the background as well. So that is another one that I'm working on at the moment, and I'll come in with some more watercolours and the rest of the pencils at some point, hopefully this month. And then I'll probably add in some gold gel pen detailing as well, and that's in The Land of Little Adventures by Rita Berman, and that would be my first page done in this book. I think the watercolour worked quite well in this book actually. Like, the paper doesn't feel very wrinkled at all, considering there's quite a big portion of watercolour done. So I think this book might work quite well with water mediums, which will be really good, because it's just handy for like backgrounds and stuff. Like if I ever do this page, for example, I could do watercolour around the edges instead of actually colouring them in, because I don't like colouring in backgrounds. I hate doing backgrounds, but when there's large spaces, watercolour is actually perfect. So yeah, that is that one that I'm working on. And then I'm working on a page in the Grand Classiques Tome 10. That's my swatch chart. Move that out of the way. And I'm working on this page here, which is of Pluto. And I've been using the Guangna 72 acrylic brush marker, so it's a 72 set. So I've been really limited with the colours that I've got, because these are the only shades I've got. And if you have any of these Disney Colour by Number books, you know that there are just so many colours in most of the pages. So I'm trying to pick ones out which don't have many colours. So I'll just show you a little sneak peek of one that I did the other day. I did this one in Beach Road Tome 2. I did this Minnie Mouse page, and I did smudge the black acrylic here, and then it can cover up, but it doesn't look too bad, apart from that little smudge. But this only had 9 colours, so I could get that one done with this set. But I'm actually waiting for another set of acrylic markers to arrive. I'm just getting really impatient now because they're stuck with Every. I think Every's got problems at the moment. They've literally had my parcel for ages and they're just not delivering it, so I don't know what's going on with that. But yeah, I didn't think I'd ever be saying this, but I'm really getting into acrylic markers, because I love using my Crayola Super Tips in these books, but I've been just really enjoying using the acrylic markers, so I'm excited to get some more, and then I can do like more variety of images. So I also did this one as well using this acrylic marker set, but I don't think I've got all the colours for this. Like, there's not any dark browns, there's not like these dark colours here, so I probably won't be able to even finish this until my other markers come. Yeah, that is, oops, I just dropped the camera. That is what I've done so far. So hopefully my acrylic markers will arrive soon, and then I can get that page finished off, and then hopefully work on some more. So I just thought I'd show you that one. And yeah, that was just a little short video going over the books that I'm working in at the moment, my current works in progress. Please let me know which one of these you're most excited to see the finished result with. I am probably most excited to see my Cosmic Spirit page finished, just because I've been working on that quite a lot, spent a lot of time on that page, and it'd just be really nice to see that one done. So I'll probably focus on getting that one done first, because I am almost done with it. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Please give the video a like and subscribe if you'd like to see more videos from me, and I will hopefully see you in my next video.